Hello, but welcome back to the United Way. Manchester United have lost 4-0 at Selhurst Park against Crystal Palace. A well-deserved win for Palace. We got absolutely spanked. Could have been a lot worse. Look, I'm not coming here to pick up for anyone. I'm coming here to... Look, we were fucking shit. And I don't want this to be a long post-match show because I'm just sick of it. I'm tired. I'm fed up. You get past the phase of we lost 4-0. I'm at the stage where, you're upset, but you're also like, I'm not surprised. These group of players, another manager, it looks like he's going to be sacked. I just don't know. I really don't know. Like, Palace were all over us tonight. That sort of reminded me of when we lost 4-0 to Brentford. And actually, you know what? We played a lot worse tonight than we did when Brentford beat us 4-0 at the start of last season. But that was shocking. Look, I expected it to be a tough game tonight before we knew the players, before there was a ball kicked. We all knew it was going to be a tough game. But did anyone was expected to get spanked? Probably. And look, Palace deserved the win tonight. Palace, Jesus Christ, you'd swear they were the ones in the top four and we were the ones in mid-table. But look, we were shite tonight. And these players were shit. The football was crap. We were shit all over the pitch. The midfield, the attack, the defence, Onana. I don't know what's being said to these players. I don't know what the hell they're doing because Palace tonight, look, we're being absolutely slated the fuck on social media right now, and I know what, we deserve it. We deserve it. If you get slated, if you're getting slated, they deserve the slating. We deserve the slating because that tonight was shite. Those players look like they've never kicked a football before. They've never played football with each other. They've never seen football. They've never heard football before. They were shit. Like, my God, they were absolutely ridiculous. And, I'd sell them all. I'd sell them all. Call me overreaction, I'm overreacting or whatever, but my God, I'd sell them all, get rid of them all, top to bottom. Because this season has been nothing but an absolute shambles. That tonight was our season in a bundle. Crap. There's times this season where we should have lost by that amount because we've been shit. I can name a few games as well, but we'd be here all night. Ridiculous, and the fans tonight, the Man United fans that travelled to the game tonight, fair play to them. The fuckers deserve a refund. The players went over to them and they're still singing. Them players don't deserve the backing that we give them, but we give it to because we love the club. Them players don't deserve anything, but we love the club, and it's just like being shafted time and time again. And we're not surprised. We're not. Even us in the watch line are just, we all kept saying we're not surprised because we weren't, disappointed but not surprised. That's the only way I can put it. And Europa League, European football itself looks a whole lot tough because you have Arsenal on Sunday, which, we're not winning that. Newcastle next Wednesday, gonna be tough. And Brighton, we need to win our remaining 3 games if we want to be certain that we're going to be in European football next season. But we're 8th, and we deserve to be there. And look, we could probably end up being 9th, depending on how West Ham do between now and the end of the season too, because they're below us in the league in 9th place. So, I'm not even going to sit here and talk about the Rasmus goal because it doesn't matter now. The goal that was disallowed, obviously, it doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter. We kept losing the ball too easy. We're too open. Casemiro I think, forgot where he was meant to be. Johnny Evans just, wasn't up to speed tonight. And again, he's only returning from injury, getting thrown back into the starting 11. For all we know, he probably wasn't 100% ready yet to start. But look, still wasn't great. The players just look like they gave up. They look like they've given up. They look like they got to their hands and knees and, I surrender. Because, Palace had nothing to do. Dean Henderson had nothing to do. The defence, the midfield. The only time Palace had something to do was when they scored a goal. And the 4 goals that they scored, well deserved, but my God, what the fuck. I just don't know what to say anymore. I'm actually, for the first time, and I shouldn't be, speechless. Speechless. Like that I am. I'm speechless. Like I said, I can sit here and be throwing things across the room and going mental and all that sort of stuff, but I've done it loads of times this season. Why would I do it again? Like, sticking with the channels for the season. How many times have I even gone mental, throwing things, smashing things and all that sort of stuff? Numerous amount of times. Why should I do it again? What's the point? Why should I do it again? These players just look like they don't give a fuck anymore. It's like you can tell that it's the end of the season. It literally is the end of the season. Fuck it, what's the point? What's the point of bursting the gut? Honestly, ridiculous, the whole lot of them. The pressure is on Ten Hag now, but look, I'll talk about Ten Hag in a minute. Because I just don't know what to make of it anymore. I really, really don't know what to make of it anymore. We're just too flat, too open. The first goal that Palace got, we let Elise run through. The second goal, Onana gets beat on his near post. Shouldn't be. The third goal, what was the third goal? That was Mitchell when he scored. Again, should have been better there. The fourth goal, Casemiro gives it away. Onana. I think he forgets how to dive. Ten Hag is speaking there, and the first word he said was underperforming. Not good enough? Yeah, come on, Ten Hag, keep it going. I don't want to hear anything from Ten Hag saying, this isn't this. Injuries. Yeah, look, no, I'm not using injuries as an excuse anymore. Look, if you lost maybe 2-1, not even. Just been teams this season that have put in fucking Newcastle have had injuries. They're putting in. There are teams that have had injuries and putting in a shift, but losing 4-0, you can't say, injuries. Yeah, right, we're not as strong as we want to be, but still, 4-0 is not acceptable by any means. But by any bloody means. But the next thing is what happens now. Where do we go from here? Well, that performance was ridiculous. Everyone's given up. Embarrassing. No words. Speeches. That's because I am speeches. Like, what do you want me to say? I've seen it before. I've seen it. I wore the short. Wearing it again. Fucking shit. Palace scored the 4 goals. Yeah, pissed off. But I'm like, I'm not surprised because, since Fergie has left, has retired, we've been shit. Fucking shit. And this season, we've been, how many times have these group of players, or have the group of players since Fergie, threw managers under the bus? many times? How many fucking times? You know, it's just shit. Just so poor, like, and how from that aspect, because that hurts. That performance hurts, and what's the players? What's their comeback gonna be on Sunday? How are they gonna? How are they gonna come back from that? Are they gonna go out and get bend over backwards for Arsenal? Are we gonna get stuck in? Are we gonna put in a shift, put in a performance? Or like I said, are we gonna bend over backwards and get fucked over? I think we will be bend over backwards and get fucked over. Because that's what it's going to be. Like Ten Hag saying there, he takes the, he's responsible for that, whatever, and you try to find energy. You can't find energy from that. If you can't find energy against 14th place Crystal Palace, I know they're, since their new manager's come in, Glasner, I think it is, they're in a good bit of form, and they're at home at Selhurst Park, but fuck off. And like I said, I like Ten Hag, but that tonight was shit. That was so bad. That was it. Atrocious. That was everything. And we've had a few people watching the watch long, and you could see people are just giving up. People will just, if we're going to keep seeing these performances, people are going to give up watching them. People are going to give up taking time out of the day to look, just, on Man United. They need to wake up. The players need to wake the fuck up and realise, hold on a sec, lads, what the hell? Like, look in the mirror. Look in the bloody mirror, for fuck's sake. It's just fucking, like, like, I don't, like, I really don't know what to say. Like, I really don't know what to say. Like, the whole lot of them can get fucked. Like, you lost 4-0. Not 2-1. Not 1-0. Not even 2-0, 1-0. 4-0. And we got fucked. Like, Palace went out there and said, right, lads, bend over. Bang. That's exactly what happened. Because we were shit. We went out with a formation, but it's like we went fucking all-out attack where there's just no one in the midfield. Just no one. I don't get it. Casemiro runs like he's about 40 stone. Literally runs like, turns around like a boat. Like, the whole, like, he's not a defender, but even in the midfield, none of them look bothered. I can't just point out fingers at Casemiro and Onana and whatever. They were all shit. I can't point fingers because if I wanted to point fingers, I need 11. I don't have 10 fingers, but I need another one because all of them were fucking absolutely shit. Honestly, if I had to give a player rating, it'd be -10. Honestly, I really cannot sit here and say, well, there's no positive. There's no positive. There's no positive from that game. No. And it'd be interesting to see what happens between now and the end of the week. It'd be interesting to see now what happens with Ten Hag, because that's tonight. Ineos to be looking at that game today. Jean-Claude Blanc was at the game today. Ineos be looking at that game and thinking, like, their decision whether to keep Ten Hag gets a lot easier. And like I said in the watch long, there's an opportunity going. There's a job offer for Ten Hag at Bayern Munich. And like I said in the watch long, there's a structure there. He's in the Bundesliga. They'll do well. He'll probably win trophies domestically. The Champions League, they'll be thereabouts. to win it or not, and better players than they play better. I'm telling you now. Look at Ten Hag at Ajax. Brilliant. Structure back in, had the players he wanted. Manchester United shit. He go to Bayern. Again, Ten Hag this season has been shit. But I'll tell you one thing. I'm sure he's thinking about that Bayern opportunity if it comes a begging. But he can run away from this. Us fans who love the club and support the club, and what they want to play for Manchester United, cannot. Let's stop supporting them anymore. But that's not me. I mean, they're showing the force goal here. What Casemiro was doing, well, you centre back and then you push up the field to the midfield. Players are getting knocked off the ball. We were challenging for tackles, but we were the ones being ended up on the ground. Palace were a whole lot better than us. Palace, what you saw there tonight was players who are passionate for the club, want to play for the club, want to impress, and want to get Palace back, to a new level. Manchester United we're down. We're down. I tell you, I know I keep going back to last season, but I'm actually thinking now. Last season, new manager bounce. Unfortunately, that's all it was. The players, new manager. It's like fucking getting a nice fresh pair of shoes. Oh, look at these, sell it after a while. Deadly for the first couple of weeks you wear them. Then after that, you wear them. You don't give a shit about them anymore, and then they get worn out, and then it's just not the same anymore. And but look, I'm dreading Sunday against Arsenal. I'm dreading it. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm pretty sure Arsenal are definitely looking forward to it. Manchester United are not looking forward to it. How these players turn around and put in a good response, which I'm not expecting us to do. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I mean, the first goal that Palace got, Elise, like, fuck yeah, now. It's like we just held his hand and said, come on, we show you our goal. Come on. We'll put you a goal up. And I said it as well, hopefully this is not another Brentford 4-0. It was. But look, there's a lot of players I get rid of at this club. But that's a show for another day. Can't wait for the season to end. Sick of the club, sick of the players, sick of everything that evolves around the club. And it has to, you have to get as well. Casemiro is meant to be our captain tonight. Fucking captain. Yeah, definitely not Captain Jack Sparrow. I know he's more like the captain on the Titanic because he drove the strain to the iceberg. But I don't know. Really don't know. But look, I'm not going to talk about this any much more because I give up. Next game is Sunday, which is 6 days away or so. But look, this has been the Palace versus Manchester United post-match show. Didn't want it to be this long because I sort of done my post-match show about 20 minutes before the game ended. Thank you, buddy, for watching. I'll speak to you on the next one.